So just for the MET, as Chris has probably mentioned, you all know subscap is one of those rotator cuff muscles that can become overactive over time, and it restricts range of movement in lateral rotation. So even if it's a short-term response, so say if you want people in the gym to do overhead movements, it's not a bad way, and it can be done quite easily. So you can STR and MET it. What I will say though, if anybody's got ongoing shoulder problems, if they've had subluxations or dislocations, you have to be very careful. The mistake that I sometimes see with METs to subscapular major is people trying to force the joints beyond end range. We're just trying to find normal range, remember. We're not trying to take it any further. So can you just go that way across the couch? Now, there's lots of variations on this, so forgive me. So what I would normally do as an MET, okay, I would normally just do a range of movement test. So there, we're actually pretty good, aren't we? It's about 90 degrees-ish. That's everyone's different and different shapes, etc. So if we were in the position where we were shorter there, what I might do is drop down, okay, I can either bring my hand across and stabilise the top of the shoulder there, and what I would do then is either stabilise that way, it's probably easier that way, to come across and say, stop me pushing down. So 4, 5, 6, 7, relax, and breathe out for me, and just drop down. We're only trying to get to that position, so even for this exercise, I wouldn't force that arm any further in case we create problems there. But you'll probably see, and again, certainly on lots of men, I know on mine on this side, mine's about here, okay, you can get some really good results. How many times would you apply that resistance for an MET? Three until you can't get any further. What would you do then if that was there was a bit of discomfort on contraction, but you still wanted to stretch? What would you do? So if they were pushing up, what would we do if it was painful coming into medial rotation? Yeah, just do the opposite. So we could just say, Matt, stop me pushing up. 8, 9, 10, relax, and just let it drop down. Please don't force it from there. We don't want to see the arm coming up, being damaged. And in terms of the STR, again, variations on it. What you have to do, can you grab hold of your breast tissue, just put it out of the way. Permission to go into that area, 100%, even if you know people, just say you go in it. What I tend to do is then, you'll get the edge of the scapula, the lateral angle of the scapula coming out, shorten. Now it can be very tender that you go down. If you're unsure what you're on, although there's a lot of medial rotators, can you push your hand down into me, you can just feel the subscap. So you can lock on and you can passively stretch. Okay, shorten, that feel right. And stretch, or what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to go on, I want you to do an active movement, but the way we're going to do it, I want you to go to there, and I want to take your arm above your head. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to shorten, to reinforce my fingers. Okay, now take your arm back. If you can with the pillow there, just take it above your head. And STR. And come back. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're getting into there. So again, it might be worth sometimes having your trail guide out, have a look at subscap, shorten, lock, stretch. And if they can do it active, you might have to move the pillows. Okay, they'll laterally rotate and take their arm above the head to get a nice stretch. Happy with those two? You need to do them again? I'll come and show you by now if you couldn't see. Anything to add, Chris?
No, perfect.